everybody. My name is Mathew Owens and welcome to Masters of Real Estate. Today, I'm going to talk to you all about the most important resource when it comes to real estate investing and to compound your success. And that resource is relationships and networking. And the way you develop that is a number of ways. When I first started out investing in real estate, I was going to 5 to 6 networking events every single week, developing relationships consistently, going out to different mastermind groups, going out and finding ways of developing the resources I needed to be able to develop my real estate portfolios. So real estate is all about resources, right? You can find capital sources, you can find deals, you can find all different types of relationships that will compound your growth that way. In addition to the two primary things that I think are important, of course, with deals and capital, you also have, the knowledge base and the new strategies that you can make money within. I can't tell you how many new income streams have come out of my networking with other investors and seeing how they make money in different ways and how they've been able to be successful at their specific niche. And then taking my resources and my skill sets and being able to actually add value to them to make money in a multitude of different ways. And I'd say some of the best ways to develop those resources come down to a few primary methods. Like I mentioned, going to networking events consistently every single month. Go to meetup.com, go to Eventbrite, go to your local real estate investment clubs consistently every single month. The reason why you have to go every single month is so that you can be seen there over and over by the repeat people that consistently go, because after like the 12th hit and the 12th time they've seen you, the trust is built psychologically, and then you can start to do business with different people. Now, there's a key. You can't go out to these different networking events and just look for everything that you're looking for. If you need capital for your deals or you need deals, you can't just go out there and say, hey, I need this, and throw that out there. The way to do that is you're actually going to go out and you're going to find ways of helping everybody else. Forget about what you need. Just find ways of being able to help other people. If someone else needs capital sources or needs a lender or needs deal flow, you're going to find other people in the room that have those things or that can help them with their needs to be able to be successful. And when you do that, you compound your worth in the eyes of those people and you build trust that way. The way you build trust is through those relationships that you can actually come out and, build the trust through helping others, right? And so there's some specific ways to do that. You're going out and you're taking a list. Every single time you go to a networking event, you're creating a list of every single person you met so that you can follow up, and you're going to come up with their needs and write down their needs so that you can be successful at helping that person as best you can. And if you can't help them right now, then maybe later on when you meet someone else at a new event, you can find ways of helping them there. So there's a strategic way to do it, and 90% of people do not follow up correctly. They should be put into a database where you can go back and find ways of helping them later. You can also nurture those leads and those different relationships, and they may not be leads for anything you need right now, but down the line, 5 years from now, 6 years from now, even a year from now, they may come back and have the things that you need for your business, or your needs may change, and all of a sudden they become a big resource for you to be able to compound your wealth and your net worth. Okay, so in addition to going to consistent networking events, there's a lot of people when you go to these events that are newer, that maybe don't have a lot of relationships yet, and they're just learning, right? They're just starting out, and so they'll be less valuable with regard to what resources they can bring to the table. When I was going to, consistently networking events every single month, and we run a nonprofit called For Investors by Investors that teaches financial education and real estate education, over time, when we did that every single month, we were able to go out and get all the capital sources we need right from those events, from a couple strategic people in the room, as well as a massive amount of deal flow in that room. At the same time, you want to start going to places that have higher level relationships, people that are already doing a massive amount of deals, people that already have developed a significant amount of resources that they can utilize to help you. The longer they've been in this business, the more resources they've developed, the more they are going to be able to bring those resources to the table for you or shift into a new income stream for themselves. So understanding that, it's extremely important to go out and join higher level groups like masterminds and things like that. And the reason why you do that is because you're going out and you're finding people that have that experience level already. Not only can they bring you the relationships and resources, but on top of that, they actually have a significant amount of experience to stop you from making mistakes. Your relationship base is key for being able to teach you and educate you on the different things that they've done wrong in the past, and they can stop you from making a mistake. I wish I would have had much more mentorship in the very beginning of my real estate investing journey. I wish I would have gone out to more mastermind events with higher level people, because my compounding of my real estate wealth would have been 10 times what it is now if I would have done that first and gone out to those people and finding ways they make money and finding ways they've lost money and what not to do. And then in addition to that, you're finding all the ways they'll be able to make money and strategically within their specific niche. And so it adds tools to your tool belt when you can learn those strategies for yourself as well. So keep all of this stuff in mind when you're going out and networking, and the mastermind events are huge. I'll give you a couple of quick examples so you can understand the power of networking. Last year, I spent $50,000 on a mastermind event with the hopes of gaining something out of it. Not only am I gaining relationships, but I'm gaining knowledge, getting taught about marketing strategies, getting taught about business structures, getting taught from higher level professionals on all these different aspects of real estate investing, including some things for business owners, right? How to get out of your own way, how to train people, set up the right hierarchy, how to actually go out and build a business instead of being self-employed. So all these educational benefits that come with the mastermind group philosophy and the ability for those members of the group and the leaders of that group to set up infrastructure to teach you, right? So that's one major benefit. In addition to that, this group that I went to, I've developed deep dive relationships with some of the other members of the group that also paid a significant amount of money to be members of this group. So you know they have capital and they have a true business. Otherwise, they wouldn't be spending the money in the first place. And some of those key things, just for my own net worth, if you look at my return on investment on my $50,000 that I put into this deal, you can see clearly the income benefit and the wealth benefit if I reflect back over the last year. I'm working on a very big deal right now that could turn into a $500 million allocation of capital that I can potentially deploy into different asset classes. That's one relationship that I've developed in the room. One of the other big relationships that I've developed was a mobile home park operator that I've been working with for about a year now. And I started the relationship with him before that, but then it really solidified in this group. And now we're coming out with a mobile home debt fund. We've worked on multiple mobile home parks together. We just took down a 172 unit mobile home park that after the value add play is at about a 13.8% cap rate, which is incredible. So working with the right operators can get you some amazing deals too. And what's great is, what did I have to do for that relationship? I came in and helped with lending consulting, financial modeling, capital raising, the different knowledge base on different aspects of property management and construction management, coming in with my skill sets where I can add value and helping them while they're utilizing their skill sets on the operations, on finding the deal in the first place and starting the underwriting process, and they're qualifying for the financing. They're doing all the work. I don't have to do that, but I can bring my skill sets to the table and we can make money together, which is super exciting because now I don't have to do all of the work. I can rely on high quality team members to do a lot of that work for me, and I can focus on a lot of my key businesses, which is lending and other projects that I'm working on. And so that's a second relationship that I developed. A third relationship is someone that actually is just about to raise about $1 million for me that'll make me my $50,000 back immediately. So just understanding some of the monetary benefits and actually breaking it down, coming in and saying, okay, how much am I really going to make out of this? What's the income potential and what's my return on investment when I'm investing in a mastermind group like this, and documenting all of the benefits so you can see that true return. All of these things are key to understanding, the return there and how much benefit you're getting out of these events. In addition to that, I got to speak on stage multiple times in this event. I got to go through and multiple events that they've thrown. I got to have deep dive mastermind events in Mexico with these different people involved that are all high level operators doing absolutely amazing things. And it's only been 1 year. And so in the future years, just think about the deep dive relationships that I'm going to be able to develop over a multi-year approach to this, and how much more money I'm going to be able to make just being a part of a group like this with the right people. If you think about it, if you were working with someone like a Grant Cardone or an Elon Musk or any super successful person out there, of course, the relationships and the resources that they have are going to be greater than yours. And that's what you're looking for in these mastermind groups. There's lower level masterminds and there's higher level masterminds. I know people that spend $100,000 plus a year on mastermind groups to be able to develop those relationships. And they're in 3, 4, 5 masterminds. All they do is develop relationships across the board with these different masterminds because it's the highest and best use of their time to be able to go out and continue to develop new business income streams and new relationships that can take their business to that next level. Because really it's just one specific thing that you can find that will absolutely compound your growth to that next level and be able to make you as much money as possible in real estate. So I hope this helped give you guys some clarity. Again, the biggest thing you can do, go out, write down every single networking event that you can find and go to for free or for a minimal cost. Go to that event over and over and over again to be able to make sure that you are seen there and you're developing long-term quality relationships. Remember, people in these events, they're going to talk about different things than people that are, not focused in business. People not focused in business, or some of your friends from high school or college, they may be talking about the football game. They may be talking about basketball or, other things that aren't really going to make you money. Now, when you're talking with these other investors, though, they're talking about new business streams, what problems are occurring in their business that you may be able to help with, what problems you're facing and ways to get through that, other strategies that they've implemented that have worked for them, and teaching you those different things. One example is I just learned a lot about list building and the cost of different lists out there and the key metrics and systems other people have used to utilize lists and to be able to make more money with different investor lists out there. So that's just one small example of one thing that I learned at this last event that I think was really valuable for me in my business. And so when you're going out there consistently over and over and over again, it's like you're just building your tools and building your tool belt over and over and over again. So I highly recommend going to these networking events, finding ways of adding value to other people consistently, and then being involved in these higher level masterminds, because that's where the magic really happens and where you will be able to compound your wealth to the next level, just being in the room and surrounded with like-minded people, let alone having the right mindset that they can bring to the table when you go through trials and tribulations. That support from the people in the room is massive for getting you through those different issues that you will deal with in business. So I hope this helped you guys, add some value for you. Please feel free to reach out and go to mathewowens.com if you want to learn more about how to work with us in real estate and some of the masterminds that I'm a part of. Talk to you soon. Do you want to learn how to create financial freedom in your life through real estate and take your investing business to the next level? If so, you can follow us in one of the following ways. First, you can take one of our free webinars on how to analyze property, how to raise capital for real estate, and how to market and find deals. Three of the key pillars to becoming a successful real estate investor. Number two, you can join us on our mailing list where you'll get tips and tricks on real estate investing directly to your inbox. And number three, you can take our 6-month real estate course that teaches you every aspect of real estate investing you can think of, and more importantly, create financial freedom in your life through real estate investing strategies that I teach. If you want a master's in real estate in 6 months, this course is for you. We're going to go over how to raise money, promissory notes, syndications, fixing and flipping, buy and hold investing, tax and legal structures, self-directed retirement accounts, financial education, how to run a business, how to market and find your deals, and most importantly, how to create that financial freedom in your life so that you can stop trading your time for money and create passive real estate cash flow that you can live off of. If you're interested, go ahead and click on one of the links below, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the other side.